Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance, and this is an M40 M43 and we're on the south spawn of Stalingrad. In fact, actually this appears to be an M40 because that looks to me like a 155mm howitzer, and the name of the commander is MCHammereD, and it looks like he's aiming at the enemy straight away. Let's bring our mini-map up a little so we can see what's going on. It's a fair bet the enemy are going to appear on one of the avenues fairly quickly. The easiest to spot, but I doubt if he'll be able to shoot that far back unless he's looking for the Arty tracer. He might be looking for Arty tracer. Quick counter battery. Nothing seen so far. Okay, his attention is being drawn to the M41 down the beach. He's doing a quick scouting run and just disappeared over the edge there. But we've got a couple of enemy, in fact there's a whole clutch of them coming around the corner on the northwest corner. It's VK4502, a Lorraine 40T and a Scorpion. There they are. And there's also an AMX AC48 in the background. And he's trying to pick up a target. He fires the clutch at the T44 but misses. There's a whole load of enemy appearing now on the west side of the map. Right, it's a pair of them, an OHO and a T32. Now because he appears to have the M40, 155mm howitzer, he's probably going to be able to fire a lot quicker because the 155 has got a faster reload than the 8-inch howitzer normally found on the M40. But MCHammereD is relocating towards the centre of the cap. Now it's a fairly obvious place to fire from, but I think it'll probably give him better angles than the other places. That was too far over on the other side. There's a target he can hit, but he's got a red line, so it means he can't fire at that, but he can hit the OHO. He's dialing in and rounds out. Direct hit, 19 hit points, but it is a hit. And he's put some stun. And he's reloading. OHO is advancing. Now he's got a red line, so he can't fire at it. He needs to adjust his position. In fact, they're getting so close now, he really ought to consider relocating east. Otherwise he's not going to be able to fight because he'll be taken out. Okay, now he is relocating. We can see the enemy Arty actually, it's just suddenly appeared. But instead of heading east, he's actually headed west. Now that's a bit unusual. Right, now the reason is that there's an enemy force, or rather his own team rather, has sent a force around and they've actually effectively taken the north area of the map, which means that they're now squeezing the enemy and they could cap at any moment. The enemy be they'd have to get through that force, and he gets a lovely hit there, 94 hit points on the Malbreaker. He's using that bit of rubble as a bit of shield. But he is going to relocate a little because there's a 4502 just around the corner. You can't see it at the moment, but it's right round the corner and it's with a AMX CDA 105, one of those new tank destroyers. He's dialing in on the 4502 and he's going to fire. Yes, he is. Oh, goes right into the rear of that 4502. Lovely shot. Picked up 279 hit points on that. But he's going to have to relocate because the enemy Arty will spot that straight away and know that, yes, that's where he is, and he needs to get out of the way of that enemy Arty's shells. Ooh, narrowly missed hitting the AMX. Now, if he turns around that corner, there's a T44 there. He's lining up straight away. Oh, no, he can't hit that. But he can hit these other tanks, which are actually trying to get back their own cap. So he's going to hit that ISU in the rear. Got him in the rear for 254 hit points. Took him out. Okay, he's relocating again. Headed further west. He's going to get round the corner. Actually, that might protect him from those tanks that are closest to his cap, because they won't look to the west. They might look further east. But they won't go where they've already been, because that would be a waste. Okay, he's going to turn around the corner. There's an OHO. He can dial in on that if he can get the dial in time. Fires a clutch shot. No, I don't think he got a hit. But the good thing about the 155, it does reload fairly quickly, so he's almost halfway through his reload. Almost ready to go again. Right, the OHO has been seen. But most of these buildings are going to be in the way. He's just too close to them. Okay, the OHO's right at the other end of the map. He's near the cap. And there's also an IS-6 up there. He's trying to dial in, but he's got a red line, you see, because all these buildings are in the way. He needs to get further west to shoot at his own cap. Yeah, he's got a red line there, you see. The buildings he's close to at his end are obstructing his field of fire. Yep, it's that building right in front of him that's causing him the problem. If he can get over to the left side of the road, he might be able to do it. Might be able to shoot from there. No, I think he's too close to those buildings. There's a T-32 behind that building. He could shotgun him. Put a 155mm howitzer into him. He's going to do that. Oh, he does! Oh, but he took out his own teammate in it. He took out the MCHammereD. Oh my god. Oh, he did say sorry in chat, soz mate. And the CDA says, thanks, Arty. And then says, idiot. Oh dear. I don't think that CDA is too happy about what happened. But all that's left is the IS-6 and the OHO. They're the only ones left on the enemy team. And there's 3 left on MCHammereD's team. He's got a Scorpion, a T-69, and the OHO's been spotted. Okay, so MCHammereD needs to get to an open area so he can use his Arty. Or he can shoot through this gap here, probably loop the shell over the buildings. No, he's going to drive north. The IS-6 has been seen the other side of those buildings. Now hopefully he won't get proxy spotted by the IS-6. If he has been proxy spotted, the IS-6 will probably come around trying to kill him. And if he does, the T-69 may be able to help. Okay, I think MCHammereD's going to try and pull back a little. No, he's decided he's going to turn. I'm pretty sure the IS-6 will proxy spot him now. There's the OHO. Been spotted by the T-69. Now, can MCHammereD get a shot into the OHO? He's stuck in between those buildings. It would have been much better if MCHammereD had gone back to the square where he spawned. Oh, there's the IS-6! And he just seen him! He just saw him! And he shotguns him for 313 hit points. He blocks a shot from the IS-6. An APCR round for 390. He spammed APCR at the Arty and it bounced. He must have hit the track or something. That's hilarious. Okay, that means now that the only remaining enemy is the OHO. And he's only got 414 hit points. And of course MCHammereD has still got full health and 155mm howitzer that can do a lot of damage. T-69 is homing in on the OHO. The M40, MCHammereD saying, wait! He doesn't want him to go too close before he's ready. Oh, the OHO has just derped the T-69. So it's now down to MCHammereD in the M40. I'm not sure he can get round that way. Oh, he does. But he's going to have to derp that OHO now in the face. Oh, ouch. If only the T-69 had waited, then he could have gone in together with the T-69. One of them would have got the kill shot. Instead, the T-69 went too soon. And MCHammereD had to finish the job. And of course, the OHO was reloaded in time. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was a defeat, and I'm afraid there was no medals for MCHammereD. And the unfortunate thing is as well that he also killed one of his own team in the process. But yep, as he says, a surreal game. It was, certainly was. Probably I would have played it slightly different in terms of trying to get to open areas so I could use the gun. But you did do the shotgun on the IS-6 rather nice, so at least you can have that in your favour. And of course you bounced that round from the IS-6. Okay, so he did only 959 hit points of damage, so well down the table when it came to that. He managed to get at least one kill, but of course actually he did get more than one kill, but one of those kills was taken away by the fact that he actually killed one of his own teammates in the process. And when it came to base XP, well down the table at 351. He fired 9 rounds, got 4 direct hits, 4 penetration, 3 splash, did damage of 959 hit points, of which 367 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously the IS-6 was a lot closer. He received 2 hits, 1 penetration, 1 non-penetration. He blocked damage of 390, but he did do damage of 39 hit points to his own teammate, the AMX CDA, and of course the CDA was lost. He managed to hit 5 enemy vehicles and destroyed 2 of them. He also did 70 hit points of stun assistance damage off 4 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 14,498 credits, and he was fined 813 credits for the damage he did to the CDA. So that left him on 19,972. And after auto repair and ammunition resupply, he was actually left with a deficit of only 219 credits. But he did receive 527 base XP, and there's a holding ops bonus in there as well. And after 3 experience points was deducted for hitting the CDA, he still had 713 experience points in total. But the one thing you can take solace from is that shot on the IS-6 where he bounced his round, his APCR. He spammed gold and it didn't do him any benefit whatsoever. So well done on that. And you did try. You didn't sort of like, oh, give up and go off and drown yourself. You did try to take out that Oho, but unfortunately he was faster on the draw and he got you. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in our next video.